Silver Lake United in Silver Lake, Los Angeles. It is one of the best soccer bars in Silver Lake. We were here for Japan versus Netherlands, which was such a great match.
Lived up to everything we expected. We said this was the marquee matchup. Two teams that like to go forward, that like to attack, that play with heart, and this was an incredible game. It took a while to get going, Ashana, but the second half was incredible.
Yeah, the second half was lit. I tried to go to this game. I knew it would be a good game. I knew it would be a great matchup. I knew that Japan would give the Netherlands a tough time, and I'm not gonna lie, in the first half with that low block, I was a little nervous. I didn't feel like they were capitalizing too much on the counter when they had those chances, but I really think they cleaned it up in the second half.
It felt tactical from Japan. They wanted to neutralize that Dutch counter. They wanted to neutralize the speed of someone like Dumfries going forward, someone like Gakpo on the other side. And they did a good job of that initially, but they were a little untidy in possession, no doubt. And then the second half starts and you think, okay, maybe Japan will come out and try and attack, but it starts off with the Virgil van Dijk classic. How many times have we seen this leader, this man, do it for Liverpool, do it for the Netherlands? Wonderful header. No chance for Suzuki. In the end, you have to say, at that moment you thought, are the Japanese in trouble?
I certainly did. You know, Kuba gets hurt, we bring on some subs, and I gotta say, Ito played fantastic. Yep. He made a tremendous difference just with the flow of the game. And as soon as they kind of started knocking on the door, towards the end you could see they were distributing the ball, playing wide a little bit more. It's funny though, because towards the end, I was just like, okay, why are we trying for headers? Like, why don't we play short corner? What are we doing? Like, you're playing one of the tallest teams in the entire World Cup. And then, what happens? They score the final goal with the header.
It speaks to the Japanese heart. I mean, the Dutch will feel hard done because they took the lead twice in this game, right? And you feel that the Japanese, you know, at times were in and out of the game, but this is the heart of this Japanese side. You know, giving up many inches to these Dutch defenders, and in the end, that tying goal is incredible. Ogawa, the sub, gets on the ball, and Kamada then with the finish. It's an incredible point for Japan. And you have to say, it starts with that tying goal from Nakamura, right? After they go down first, it's a deflected shot. I don't know if Maeda gets a touch on it, but it's a wonderful equalizer. And then you think, okay, Japan back in it, but coming back, what a goal from Crescencio Somerville. A bold call from Cummins to play him. An incredible goal. No chance once again. And the Dutch again took dominance, took control, and you thought, now Japan has to come back into the game, but this is what Japan does. And
they find a way.
They find a way. And if you're a Dutch fan, you'll feel we should have controlled this game. We should have got 3 points because we kept taking the lead. But in the end, this Japanese side, you cannot put them to bed. Spain saw that in the last World Cup. Germany saw that in the last World Cup. Brazil has seen that recently. England has seen that recently. This is a Japanese side that is full of heart. What they give up in size, they make up for in heart, man.
Yeah, and you know, I gotta say, they have a great coach. I really think it was because you know, in the beginning we were talking about it, but I honestly think they played quite well with that low block. They played pretty well defensively as well. This is not an easy team to play, obviously, and they really gave them some trouble.
They defended, I thought, incredibly well, the Japanese, and give credit to the Newark, New Jersey-born Zion Suzuki. I thought he was fantastic for Japan.
Very great. I also loved that both goals were, one was like a very, very, very slight deflection, and the other one was like a little deflection off the header. I just think it's like, that is so like the Japanese mentality. We're going to play with organization. We're going to play as a team. Whether it's accidental or not, everybody is contributing.
So what's next? How do you feel about Japan going forward? Of course, Sweden, Tunisia left in the group. This was a tough game to start. They get the draw. How do you feel if you're a Japanese fan?
I mean, I feel great. Like, I will say, like, even watching at this bar, it was mostly Dutch fans, but the Japanese fans, we were in it. We were like ready to go. Never count us out. I think they're going to finish second in the group. I honestly feel like they will. I think they're going to beat Sweden. I think they're going to beat Tunisia.
I think if you're a Dutch fan, you'd say, look, we had moments, 2 incredible goals. We didn't do all that we could do. We give up the late equalizer. You'd feel disappointed. But this is a group, if you look at the teams, right? Can we play with Sweden? Absolutely. Tunisia? Absolutely. So yes, not the 3 points that you'd want if you're a Dutch fan for La Orange. But in the end, look, this is a comfortable next couple of games, the Dutch will grow into the tournament. I thought they did well. And the big thing, I think, was the call to play Dalen Malen instead of Memphis Depay was huge. I thought he was excellent when he was on the field. Somerville as well. These are big calls the manager has made, and they showed up. And you yet to see the best of Dumfries. So this Dutch side is likely to grow into the tournament. So I think both teams will be happy ultimately.
I think so. I think it was a happy result, and I do agree. I mean, as much as I love Memphis Depay and his swag, I do think that was the right call. And also, I lost my train of thought.
Well, it was such a good game that's probably what happened. It was an attacking side. Both sides really gave us exactly what we wanted. This was the marquee matchup, a Sunday afternoon game. Yeah, I hope you watched it. If you didn't watch it, watch the replay because it's been in one of the best games we've seen so far in the tournament.
I agree. And what I was going to say about Japan is like to play like this without your star player and to go up
without Mitoma. Correct. Mitoma not being there
is just like, I mean, you're kind of going in already with your back against the wall. I mean, it is just a testament to when you know you're playing an opponent who is better than you, you just tactically have to play them the right way, and that's exactly what they did.
And Japan will feel this wasn't their best performance. The Netherlands will feel this wasn't their best performance. So both teams will feel that they can grow into the tournament. But, you know, all I have to say is really credit to the Japanese heart. We talked about this, that late equalizer from a corner. We thought, and you said this earlier, how could they win an aerial ball in the box with Virgil van Dijk back there? But somehow they did, and that's a testament to what this team fights for. And look, in the end, I think both teams gave us an incredible spectacle. It's what the World Cup is about. And you really will you hope to see this kind of play moving forward. You hope these teams both do well because I thought they both gave us good stuff.
I agree. Overall, it's been a great tournament so far. I honestly can say that almost every game has been exciting, and
the pace of play has been great. So ISB will be here for every game. We'll have reaction. We will always bring you honest takes, and just a cultural showcase. That's what this is. We love to be a part of this tournament. We love the opportunity to talk about these games. It's what we live for, and I hope you live for it too. Like, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back. We hope you're back too.